Alright guys, I'm going to try to do this as quickly and painless as possible. I have a bad glare on my screen, so hopefully you can see what I see. I took out the seats and pretty much everything except for the rear seat belts and this seat belt as well, because it's kind of corroded and broke off underneath. I have to grind that off. As you can see right here, got rot through on both sides of the fender well. That side, you can see some light through there. And there's also some in there. This side of the floor pan is pretty much gone on passenger side. And driver side I just exposed, so I haven't shot back any of the rust debris up. But that's what I've got. Got a separation here of, I don't know, maybe 1/4 to 3/8. I've actually had to put in some shims here all the way across, 1 2 3 1 2 3 down there, just to get the door to actually close, and it closes fine. But I know it's because this has been stretched, just because when I found it, it was laying on its frame under a tree, so I'm guessing it had sat there and rotted away for some time. My question is, on this side, I understand how to, cut out the sheet metal and replace. I don't know about basically the floor joists across, because there are no structural frame left. There's part of one here and a little bit of one there, but everywhere else they're gone. They're ate up for at least half of the distance from the door into the console area. On this side, on the passenger side, there is nothing here. So I don't know how high this floor needs to be up to this point, because it has just fallen and been resting on that. This down here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I mean, it doesn't, there's nothing to go off of. I don't have a problem rebuilding everything on here, completely custom from scratch. I have and I got this floor support here is there, but of course, the body mounting's destroyed and gone. But, I can replace all that. I'm just trying to figure out what the correct height so that the door can fit, basically, so that my weather stripping meets the mating surface of the bottom of the door. I guess I could just keep going back and forth and figure that out on my own if I have to. I'm just trying to see if anybody has any suggestions of really what to do, because it's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass. But for the most part, just gonna be a lot of wire wheeling and replacing sheet metal and stripping all this down and priming it. And I'm sure I'm just gonna do like a roll-in bed liner like the thousands of other people that have done the interiors of these. Trying to think if there's anything else. I haven't started it up yet after I redid vacuum lines and whatnot from under the hood here. Let's take a look under the hood quick. But I have the battery out charging up because I've pretty much drained it. Took the carburetor off, like I said, repaired everything needs to be done on that. I'm pretty sure, very hopeful that everything works perfectly. I still have the old radiator in there, which is why I haven't started it back up, because I'm draining that out, and I'm not going to put more transmission fluid in just to get it to fill up inside the tranny cooler and all the lines, yada yada. I actually had the money and decided to buy my wife something, since I keep dumping money into this, so I'll just have to save up a bit more. So yeah, as far as the floor pans go, suggestions of really how to do it and how to keep it straight and make something out of nothing, kind of, if anyone else has had that situation, just let me know. Thanks, guys.